Today we will learn how to hide license plate number or any other information in the video clip, even if it is moving, and how we can add any text on the license plate. First of all, open the video clip in Fusion page. Now add a blur node, and increase the blur. You can see the blur is affecting the whole area of the clip. So, grab a rectangle mask, and connect its output to the blue input of the blur node. You can adjust the size of the mask to cover the license plate. But this blur will not stick to the license plate. We need to track the license plate, because the blur should follow the movement of the plate. So, let's disconnect the blur for now, and add a planar tracker. Now bring the playhead on the very first frame and draw a mask around the area you want to track. Now click on Set button. This will set the very first frame as a reference time. Change the tracker to hybrid point area, and click on Track Forward button. You will get the license plate tracked. Now you can check the quality of track, just by changing the operation mode from track to steady. Now play the video. If the tracked area is steady, it means our track is perfect. But if it's not steady, you have to repeat the tracking process again. Once you are satisfied with the track, change the operation mode back to the track. Click on Create Planar Transform, and you will get this new Planar Transform node, which contains all the tracking information. Now just disconnect the Planar Tracker node, and we will use this new Planar Transform node. Now reconnect the Blur and Rectangle node, and add the Planar Transform node between both of them like this. Make sure you have connected the rectangle to the yellow input, because it will try to connect to the blue input automatically. Now adjust the mask size as per requirement, and you can see now this blur is moving according to the movement of the license plate. Moreover, if you want the blur to perfectly cover the area of the plate, you can add the corner positioner node after this rectangle node. Make sure you have connected the rectangle to the yellow input, because it will try to connect to the blue input automatically. Now you can use these little dots to adjust the location of the blur. But you have to refresh the rectangle node, or use new rectangle node. Now you can use these little dots to adjust the location of the blur. This will help to cover that area perfectly. Now let's talk about adding the text. It is very simple, just add any text as we add it normally. Copy and paste the same Planar Transform node. Add it after the text node, and adjust the location and size of the text. And it's done. So, keep practicing this. See you in another tutorial. Thanks.